G'day everyone out there in the real world. Jason here. I'm part of a team called Calibre Outdoors. We do hunting and fishing content for clients and for ourselves, showing the world how amazing it is to live in this country. As you can see here, it's a lovely day in Wanaka, which is a perfect excuse for me to jump online and start my firearms license application. I'm going to take you guys on this journey, and I'm going to try and be as real and open and honest as possible. Try and give you an idea of my experience from start to finish, everything from starting my application and what you need to do, all the way to my experience at the end and hopefully getting my firearms license. A little background on myself. As you can probably tell by my accent, I wasn't born in New Zealand. I was born in Idaho in the States. My dad started me about 8 years old, teaching me how to use a rifle. I got my first .22 when I was about 10 years old. It was Dad's old rifle that he traded a cow for back in the day.
Oh, it was beautiful. I could hardly wait to try it out.
I learned to shoot on that. I went through the firearms and hunting safety course when I was, I think, 12. Got my license and I would go hunting every year. I've always been taught how to use a firearm safely, how to store them safely, and I've always been taught you need to respect them. Dad taught me the importance of hunting so that I can go out and try and provide some food for my family. I also love the taste of venison, so it's perfect for me. There's plenty of keyboard warriors that say how difficult it is to get a firearms license here in New Zealand, especially for someone who isn't born here.
You'll shoot your eye out! You'll shoot your eye out!
If you've had mental health issues that you can't get firearms license or they'll take it away. I do have mental health issues. I've been diagnosed with adult ADHD. I've gotten help. I'm on medication. I'm someone that should have difficulty getting my firearms license, according to the internet. I've also been told that these shouldn't be issues. And as long as I do everything right and disclose everything up front, then it should be all good. I'm gonna walk you through my entire experience with this. I have already spoken to the Firearms Safety Authority about doing this video and the future videos of my experience, and they're fully on board. Sit back, hopefully enjoy the ride, and we'll see what happens on the other side. Let's get into this process. First things first, jump over to the Google, find Firearms Safety Authority or New Zealand Firearms License. Click the link to create a RealMe account. This does take a minute, but that's okay. It's real easy. Once you've got this, it's super simple. You can just log in anytime. I'm not gonna bore you with this process. I'm just gonna do it, and then I'm gonna come back to you once it's done. Sweet, so that only took a few minutes. And then it brings you right back to the My Firearms page. You can complete your profile. So again, fill in all your details so that way, in the future, you can just keep running through this whole process. It's all logged in, so it's actually pretty simple. Then I'm going to jump on and start my New Zealand firearms license. This tells you what you need before you begin. So just have a quick read through those. It literally tells you step by step what you need to do. It tells you what happens next. It tells you the duration, how long you get your license for. Run through that. Now I just have to upload a recent photo of myself. It says you can take one with your phone, just make sure it's good quality. So once that file is uploaded, then you have to jump on, prove your identity. It's all good, doesn't take that much time. So once again, I'm not gonna bore you too much with the process. I'm just gonna go through it and then I'll come back to you at the end. I ran into a little bit of a hiccup on this. When creating my RealMe account, I needed to verify things, and according to the RealMe website, I need to wait up to 5 working days. So I'll get back to you once I hear back from them. But I'm doing that just so that I can apply for a criminal record and make sure I don't have any demerits on my driver's license. The good thing is, and I highly recommend this because I made the mistake myself, is as you're going through the process, when you're applying for the license, every time you finish filling out a page, hit the save at the bottom, so that way you can come back to it and then add to it as needed. So far, the first half of this has taken me about 2 hours. I'll keep you updated as soon as I get the rest of it sorted.
A few moments later.
Unfortunately, RealMe took a wee while. This is not a Firearms Safety Authority thing. This is a RealMe thing. That took about 5 business days to actually come through and make sure that I was verified, so then I could go on to the NZTA and get my demerits on my license.
Shake it back! Does that feel good? Yeah, it rhymes. They're both verbs. Awesome.
So that I could report that under my personal history. But again, it's just part of the process. I'd rather have there be more checks and things like that on this anyway, because you are getting a firearm. It's not like you're, I don't know, going out to the store to buy some bread. So it's actually not too bad that this process might take a little bit longer. Make sure you get your RealMe account sorted first, and make sure you get all that verified, so that way if you do need to get background checks from the police or anything, it's all just there and ready to roll. I just need to finish with my license. I've gone through everything, made sure that everything's all good, that it's all correct, and basically, yeah, now I'm just ready to submit, pay my fee. Once that's been submitted, you paid and whatnot, you can just jump in and check your activity, see what's been submitted, wait for them to come back to you on that. But in the meantime, I'm going to jump over and find my next available courses, which are near me, run down through the available courses, basically make it work. I'm going to run through the firearm safety code so I know that, and prep myself ready for the test and the practical. Keep you updated on that. Hopefully this helps at least one person out there understand the process. Any questions that anyone has for me or that wants me to ask the Firearm Safety Authority, please chuck it in the comments. If I don't know the answer, I do have a contact that will find that information out for me and for you, and I'll try and relay it to you. I'll put my contact email and my social contacts so that you can either direct message me or email, whatever's easiest for you. Hopefully we can get this process going for not just me, but other people out there.